This is D with Divine L. There's a lot, excuse me. There's a lot happening today. Interesting, I just noticed this. This was released November 11th, 2020. This movie. Now, look at the date of this release, November 11th, 2020, our 1-year anniversary. That's no accident. We were married on 11/11. Gabriel insisted that we marry that day.
It's also my brother's birthday. The end of the war, the German War.
The end of the German War, yeah. Okay. So, we were watching this 1,000 pieces. This is Kathy O'Brien. She was taken to Mackinac Island at the same age I was. Her husband died in 2017, September, interestingly enough. Be interesting to know the exact date. Anyway, this movie, I want to explain something to all of you. This movie tells the truth. But the virus in their playbook, they mix truth in with lies. And this movie is controlled opposition because they know everybody's awakening. They knew it. They know about the planetary movements and what's going to happen. And this is called controlled opposition. In this film, they're trying to portray Trump as a golden child, their savior. I've showed you guys that the Vatican selected him. He is part of their controlled opposition. And this movie is controlled opposition. And I know a lot of you are going to have a hard time understanding that. They're very insidious, and this is part of their playbook. I know a lot of people are holding hope out on the whole Trump thing. But here's the thing, he's one of them. And I can prove it. I proved it before. You don't get into that office without being a part of the whole program. Okay? Her husband passed away in 2017. I guarantee you her husband would have stopped her from being in this film because he would have realized it is controlled opposition. They're trying to control the narrative because they know people are waking up to the truth. There is a bunch of truth in this video. But if you watch 1,000 pieces, they mix truth in with lies because they control all sides of the narrative. That's their deal. That's one of their deals. Right out of their playbook. I guarantee you if her husband was alive, she would not have appeared in this film. She was taken to Mackinac Island at the same age I was. Fascinating fact. Fascinating date for this to get launched. 11/11. You know, the Twin Towers. They always have multiple reasons for everything they do, and it's all planned out way in advance. Because they work within the matrix, within the holodeck. They use the numbers and the planets' movements to do what they do. those towers coming down was like, it's kind of like the coronavirus and everybody wearing a mask. It's their effort to mute you and me. And that attack on the Twin Towers is an attack on the twins, on the angels. If you guys don't see what I'm seeing, I'm sorry, but I hope you catch up. Now, something that was just brought to my attention. There is a big protest, March for Trump rally going on in D.C. right now. And the latest news coming out of there, Capitol Hill staffers told to evacuate as protesters push past police. These people are fighting to keep Trump in office, and they're totally unaware that he's controlled opposition. He is part of the virus. Controlled opposition. I also want you to remember something from the Stairway to Heaven, from the song. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. People are mad and wakening. They're waking up to what's going on. But these people are insidious, and they knew that would happen one day. And they knew precisely when because of the planetary alignments. And they're trying to control what's going on by propping Trump up as their golden boy. He is controlled opposition. If you don't know what that is, I suggest you look it up. But if you want to know some truth, do watch the movie 1,000 Pieces. It's on Vimeo. But also keep in mind the entire time you're watching it, that it is controlled opposition. It is controlled opposition. By the way, one other thing to make note of. I was looking up the meaning of the color red for that outfit that was selected for the dinner prior to the wedding, the red. In Indian culture, colors are highly important. Red symbolizes love, commitment, strength, and bravery. These associations with the color red come from Hindu religious beliefs. Red is often connected to Durga, a warrior goddess who symbolizes strength and power. I am who I am. And why the hell did I sign up for this mission? I don't know, but evidently it's a thing. Anyway, what's going on in D.C. right now is controlled opposition. They told me that Trump was the last president. I told you guys that years ago. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. If there's a bustling in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. I guess we'll see how this plays out. Like I said, get your organic popcorn. It's going to be a crazy month. You know, I had a vision a long time ago of speaking in front of a large audience. And Farsight Institute remote viewed this coming month some females speaking in front of a large audience and some angry mobs off in the background. Everybody's going to be confused and angry right now because they don't understand what's happening. But I guarantee you, he's controlled opposition. He got the nudge from the Vatican. Just look at the, what is that called? The press dinner that's held. There's a video. It shows the press dinner. It shows the head honcho for the Vatican out of the U.S. standing between Hillary and Trump. And during the dinner prayer, Trump gets his nudge, letting him know he's been selected. That's all the proof I need. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of other proof. Even the fact that he was in Israel and who his daughter is married to. Wake up. Durga, a warrior goddess. Anyway, heads up, everybody. So, just getting started, I have a feeling. Pay attention to those planetary alignments. It is the machine. And remember, the only thing that's really real down here is love.